This past week at Harrington Raceway, we had the pleasure of hosting a group of Northeast Farm Bureau presidents and administrators. The members of the Farm Bureau were treated to a tour of the Harrington Raceway paddock as horses were preparing for the evening's race card. For many of these members, harness racing was new to them, so this was a wonderful night of learning all about Standardbreds and the importance of our sport when it comes to agriculture in the first state, from creating jobs to preserving farmland. The evening included dinner in the clubhouse and a special race and blanket presentation. We absolutely love that one of the Farm Bureau's stops was a night out at Harrington Raceway. Let's check out that Northeast Farm Bureau Presidents and Administrators Conference race now, with a field of top open pacers going for a purse of $18,000.
There off there goes Captain Country Star. $800 man tries to leave toward the inside. Best night ever. It's Rock and Roll is down toward the inside. Trailers are Rock and Roll Lou, and We Had a Baby, It's a Boy trails. They head over toward the backstretch. Captain Country Star opens up, going off stride was Best Night Ever. It's Rock and Roll takes over second. $100 man now into third, up into fourth. That's Rock and Roll Lou, followed by We Had a Baby, It's a Boy, and off stride, now back pacing and coming back on the track is Best Night Ever. They go by the opening quarter, 28 3/5. They make their way around the far turn, and coming out with the lead, Captain Country Star by 2 lanes. It's Rock and Roll racing in second. $100 man got away third. Then comes Rock and Roll Lou, followed by We Had a Baby, It's a Boy. And after the break, the trailer is Best Night Ever. They make their way toward the half. And up front, leading by about a length and a half, that's Captain Country Star. It's Rock and Roll got away second. $100 man is there third. Rock and Roll Lou is back and forth, trailing into the clubhouse turn. Or We Had a Baby, It's a Boy, and Best Night Ever. The half was 57 4/5. They make their way around the turn on their way toward the backstretch and 3/4. Captain Country Star 2-lane lead. Sitting in second, it's Rock and Roll. Coming to the outside now, $100 man, followed by Rock and Roll Lou. They're midway up the backstretch. On the way toward 3/4, Captain Country Star leads it. $100 man getting closer, is right up alongside. It's Rock and Roll there, right alongside Rock and Roll Lou. Gap back to We Had a Baby, It's a Boy. And after the break, Best Night Ever continues to trail. 125 3/5. They make their way midway on the final turn, approaching the top of the stretch. $100 man has a short lead, swinging 3 wide. Rock and Roll Lou jammed up and forced away. It's Rock and Roll. They come through the stretch. $100 man out in the center track has a short lead. Captain Country Star. It's Rock and Roll down the inside. It's Rock and Roll.
It's Rock and Roll with driver Alan Davis. Got a good trip and came up the passing lane to win in 153 2. For owners, Betty Brittingham and her son, Brett Brittingham. The 10-year-old, who is a former Harrington Raceway Horse of the Meet and a Bally's Dover Horse of the Meet, has now earned over $700,000. And this was his first start since May 26th. I got a chance to talk with Don Brittingham, who's the trainer of this pacer, and the husband of Betty and the dad of Brett. To find out more on this standout Standardbred, it's a Rock and Roll. This horse has not raced for a minute. I mean, it has been a while.
Yeah.
So how many days has it been since he's raced?
It's been 90. Been 90 days since he raced.
That didn't worry you at all going out there today?
Yeah, it worried me, but we were lucky.
Tell me about how the race unfolded for you.
Well, but when the one horse made a break, that made all the difference, you know. And then he just got the trip. Apparently, some old class come out, you know. But he's been a real good horse. You know, we was real lucky to get him.
How did you get him?
Bought him online, on gate.
You did?
Yeah.
You want to, well, it is public knowledge, you can say, otherwise I'm going to look up how much you bought him for.
25.
I was like going to say, don't make me do any work, Don.
Well, we thought we were buying something to race in the claimer, you know. Brett went and looked at him and said he liked him.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's been racing bad. But he's got problems. You know, he's got really, really bad feet, and we've been lucky.
So then what's the secret to keeping him happy? Because
Feet.
obviously keeping his feet healthy.
Yeah.
All right. So what's that entail? The right shoeing? Like what do you got to do?
And protecting him, you know. He swims a lot, you know, and keep the track real soft.
Okay.
Everything's for him.
Talk about how good he's been for you. I mean, really.
Well, it keeps Betty happy. But, you know, he's a good horse. You know, maybe real lucky. That's all.
Well, you got to keep Betty happy. Happy wife, happy life.
Right.
What's he like to work with in the barn?
He loves a few people, you know. Don't like a crowd. Don't like you walking up and staring at him. You know, he don't like much of that. But I get along with him real good, you know. And Brett, and he's good to Betty. So.
That's the important thing.
Yeah, and I got and then Mario, the guy who works for him, he's just super with him, you know. So I think he's a real big key to this horse.
Oh, the caretaker.
Yeah, real big.
All right.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, that's important. We don't mention the caretakers as much as we probably should.
They don't get enough credit.
No. But we're giving Mario credit for this one.
Right.
All right. Good deal. Well, thank you, Don, and congratulations.
All right, thank you.